Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Bruins will kick this away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. We'll call the counter play here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's Fox. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He keeps it on the design run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Running with purpose.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
It's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get the...
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. That one sails too far. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that 2nd-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. The tight end makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. To his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Then they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. It's a strong stiff arm. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Fox. On the move now. Look out. Room to run here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line, the timing was off, everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. it's their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Parks. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Cox. They run him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quick throw over the middle. This ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw yet again. Going for the touchdown here. And they will score. Touchdown, Bruins. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
PAT is good. They go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Fox. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Trojans. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Oh, out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Bruins looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks in open space. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Fox. Looking to throw it deep. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Ball handed off. past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Fox. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Third down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go. Fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They call the counter run here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass. It's Fox. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cox. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Using his legs, it's Cox. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, and it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.